Hello, everybody. We're excited today to be celebrating launching our fifth year at Fiber Art Now. Who would have thought we would have made it this long? I got a
Woohoo!
champion, our wonderful editor, Marcia Young, and our virtual team that works from all corners of the universe. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for being there working with us. So this isn't, we don't do this often, but we had so many new things we wanted to share with our wonderful fiber friends that we thought we'd just make September our month to just tell you what we've got going this year. So let's see, I'm going to pull you up, Marcia. I know you're usually behind the scenes, so it's a little different to see you there. I love our banner behind you. We used that last year when we were at what conference did we all finally meet at?
HGA, the Handweavers Guild.
Right, that was the first time any of us had really met in person,
Right?
the whole
It was
staff.
like our employee conference.
And I was, we all do so much emailing that it was funny because I said, "Now, how do you pronounce your name?" Even though I'd been emailing with them for 3 years. So it was like,
Right.
it was really, it was a delight. It was lots of fun. So we're going to get going and talk a little bit about the first thing we're most excited about, and our new idea this year is our Excellence in Fiber exhibition. Marcia, you want to expand?
Sure. Sure. So we've always said that we are not just a magazine, we're a community. And so one of the ways that we're exploring that community beyond just the magazine is this Excellence in Fibers print exhibition. It's hard to know where to start because it's so exciting. It's a juried exhibition, and one of our part of our core mission is to expand fibers and promote all of our artists. And we thought, first of all, I was thinking, how can we do our own exhibition? And then I thought an even better way to do it is to have a well-respected jury and actually make it a part of our magazine, because we can spread that so much more easily and more thoroughly to the decision makers in fiber. Not to mention all of the Barnes & Noble stores and subscribers and all the other places we're sending it. But that's what we did. So we were really grateful that we got a set of marvelous jurors,
You knocked it out of
well-respected
the
and
park.
knowledgeable. And we're really grateful for them. And we just started proceeding with the production and plans. It's going to be a huge magazine. This time it'll be 88 pages. And it will be exciting because it's going to be a flip book. So you'll have the front of the magazine and be reading along, and then flip it, and it's going to be a full exhibition catalog for Excellence in Fibers, the first one.
Oh boy, that's.
So we're very excited. Yeah.
I mean, just giving. We find it. Our team is very dedicated on finding ways we can offer new platforms or new opportunities to show artists' work, because that's what everybody wants. I mean, showing artists' work, especially textile, because we don't have the same, not respect, that's not the word, but it's not, we're not considered the same caliber as so many of the other art forms. So giving, whether it's on Facebook or in this amazing exhibition magazine that we're putting together, that's our mission. Oh, I love seeing all the people coming in on the side. Are you watching, Marcia,
Yeah,
over
it's
there?
so great. Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
we
I've
got
probably emailed with most of you over one time or another, so it's really cool.
boy from Lyon, France to Nashville. Hi, Shanna, and hello, Elizabeth. And Rebecca says here she's working on trying hard to finish a piece so she can enter for our.
Yay, I'm so glad.
Yeah, we were lucky we were able to extend that deadline for
Yes.
October 1st.
First, yeah. Yeah, so until October 1st. So get it ready. Here's the one great thing about this exhibition. If you sold the piece because it was one of your best pieces ever, you can still enter it as long as you have awesome photos, because that's what we really care about for this one. So a lot of people have asked, can I still enter if, it can't travel? No problem, because our original plan is this isn't a physical exhibition. It's a place for you to showcase your best work. And of course, on a behind the scenes, our selfish goal of the whole production team is we can't wait to see every single entry, even though not one of us are the jurors, but we'll get to look at this whole cache of amazing work, and obviously then we get to use that for fodder for future issues or explore different new artists and all of that. So selfishly, we're excited to see everyone's work, even though there will be some subset that gets chosen for that exhibition, you know?
Yeah, and you want to talk about the awards?
Yeah, so the first prize is the Paul J. Smith Award for Excellence. Excuse me, it's a $600 prize. And then there's a Fiber Art Now prize, which is $400. It's hard to know what number to put on prizes, but I guess to me the most important part of the prizes is that Paul Smith be recognized and have his name behind it, because he's been a leader in fine craft and fibers for many, many years, forever, since the beginning of the American studio craft movement, and how it had a whole rise, and then up through the 50s, 60s. I mean, he's known everyone, he's interviewed everyone, he's photographed everyone, and he's been on every board of every major organization. And he's just passionate and energetic about fine craft, specifically fibers. So that's why we wanted it to be the Paul J. Smith Award for Excellence. You know, he's excellent. Really, one of those people who's leaving an amazing legacy. So. And
he inspires all of us, because that's how we're hoping to keep that spirit going, for sure. Mm-hmm. How many, I know we were talking a little bit about where you're hoping to get the magazine out to. It's not, I think you talked a little bit about it, but.
Yeah, well, our base, of course, is all of our subscribers, plus I've said before, I'm sure, but we have over 400 Barnes & Noble stores in the U.S., a couple of hundred chapters in Canada, and then we have some independent bookstores, and I found our magazine in Western Massachusetts at a little newsstand place. So there are a few, I don't know exactly which ones, but that's newsstand. Then we have some newsstand in the UK. But outside of all that, we're personally sending over 100 copies out to decision makers in fiber. And when I say personally sending, I just want to convey that we're not just sending out free copies to anyone. We're sending, a package, a flat rate package, with a personal letter from us, introducing the artists who are in this exhibition. And that's, to me, is sort of the core of why we're doing Excellence in Fibers.
Yeah, to make sure we're helping an introduction. We're offering an introduction through using this this collector's edition.
Yeah, and I think, I know already it's going to be more than 100, but as we were talking about just before this, when we were practicing for this program, I don't know exactly what the number. I just know it will be over 100, because there are more craft museums than that in the U.S., or craft-oriented museums, or you know what I mean. So we're committed to at least 100, but it'll almost certainly be more. So. Yeah.
Shanna's asking a question. What is the current subscriber readership?
Yeah, we have over 6,000 right now, and it grows every month. So I don't know if that seems big or small, but we're about 4 years old, so
we're doing. We push, we share, we. I'm excited because my side of the project here is all the social media, and we have over 60,000 Facebook members, and there's just I get really excited about the exchange the global exchange that happens on Facebook. There's so many people that talk and share. I was saying earlier, the rug hookers in Australia are talking to the rug hookers in Nova Scotia, and how wonderful is that? That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So I guess you could say our reach is a lot more than simply the subscribers. And I guess I should say also, we are committed to being a worldwide community. So that sometimes means, of course, its postage is so much more leaving the U.S., but we're committed to that. And so I don't know the exact percentage of like a U.S. domestic and international subscribers, but maybe I'm guessing around 20 to 25% international.
Uh-huh.
I didn't prepare that for today, but yeah, I mean, because this is the thing is, our readers in the U.S., they want to know what people in the world are doing. They don't, everyone wants to learn about everyone else because fiber artists are often working in a silo, and so it's really important to
Yeah, I
see what
think
everyone's doing. Yeah.
that's a good point. And that's why if any of you are on any other social media, just hashtag #FiberArtNow because that way, if everybody's using it, we all see each other's work that way. And I'm always hashtagging Fiber Friends. I don't know if that's going to trend anytime in my lifetime,
Oh,
but
that's a good one.
but that's
Yeah.
my goal.
Okay.
Yeah, and our Twitter page, my goal is to get us up to 5,000 people there. Everybody in the UK is on Twitter, so if you're not tweeting, um, you can meet a lot of our UK counterparts over by hashtagging #FiberArtNow. Oh, Rebecca, thank you, and Barbara, thank you. I can hardly wait for mine to arrive and read it
It's
cover
on the
to
way.
cover.
I don't know what country you're in, Rebecca. Oh, Metzoff, of course.
Yeah, but how about Barbara? Barbara, where are you from?
Oh.
I
Anyway.
just know I just got my issue yesterday, and this current issue. This is our fall issue, and it's oh my
Awesome
goodness.
cover.
Yeah,
So autumn. I love the cover.
The cover is fantastic, but what's inside is I don't know if you have any stories or about any of the the museum piece of the Muskegon Museum of Art is doing a fantastic exhibit, and if you go on Facebook by chance, go to their page because their exhibit is over the top, and it's really nice to see all that. Anyway, okay, so let's move on because we don't want to. What else did we?
Why don't? Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. So one of the things, if you've registered for this Fiber Art Now, you will be. Oh, go back a page there. Yeah, you go. Oh, wait. You'll get a great discount, and we'll send it out. If you didn't get it, you registered early on, but you weren't able to chime in here, we'll email you and give you this discount as well. All right, so let's talk about,
let's quick show where people can submit their work for this Excellence in Fibers, because we're down to, it ends October 1st. So is there a URL? I guess it's at the top here.
Yeah, I think I put it down here. I'll paste it again. Yes, it's on our website, so the Excellence in Fiber exhibit is right there.
Do we want to talk about the jurors at all, or do we want to keep moving on? Either way is fine with me.
Well, I'm so impressed with the jurors. I mean, I follow John Hopper every day on his blog, and his, there we go, there's John's blog and his work that he's such a good writer.
Yeah.
I've been following him for years, actually, because he's
me too.
Let's see, I'm trying to read the side here. Do you have any, oh good, thanks Victoria for posting John's blog up there. We mentioned of the Muskegon exhibit is an example of networking with social media. I shared it to the rug hooking exhibits group and heard someone went and was inspired. Oh good, well
awesome.
that's what we want.
Yeah.
I just love, I used to go to Muskegon when I was young or go to nearby on the beach there, and it was, did you get to, and just used to love it, and it was a sleepy town. At least I thought it was a sleepy town. Maybe as a teenager it was sleepy, but boy, in the fiber world, they're kicking it out of the park. Tell me, can you tell us a little bit about Lena and...
Oh, yes, the jurors. Okay, so yes, so John Hopper, David Revere McFadden. He is most recently a retired curator from the Museum of Art and Design, New York, but he has a long resume of working in fibers in all positions and writing about fibers, jurying, curating exhibitions. I mean, really an amazing bio. We have Jane Sauer, who probably many of the people on this program and many of our followers know. She is a basketry person, but really it's a knot tying and almost sculptural work. She owned a gallery down in Santa Fe until not too long ago, and she's just always been a leader and connector in fiber arts, and is even today. And then we have Lena Vigna, who is a curator for the Racine Art Museum, and that's ram.org, and they are like world-renowned have a world-renowned craft collection, and so she's one of the curators there. So yeah, I mean, did I talk about everyone? Yeah, I guess so. And then we talked about John Hopper, and he's got a new creative project, which is kind of like an online magazine. I think it's Creativity and Inspiration, so you should check that out. And you know, they're all so knowledgeable and well respected. So we're actually just grateful to be working with them and excited.
Yeah. And what an opportunity to have your work seen by them, because everybody's work, whether they're chosen for the magazine or not, will be viewed by all four of them.
Right, so that's right.
That's worth it. All right, so let's see, a little bit about...
I was going to ask you, Cami, about Fanfare. You've really built this up. Yeah, we're coming around to
Victoria and I have been braving our way through this webinar platform, and and it's not fancy, not as polished, but the bottom line was to start being able to share artists and look in their studios live, and
I think people love it because it's real. You know, we're really like talking to friends. So.
Like Rebecca, you were fantastic, and I learned so much about the whole weaving experience and some of your inspiration and your teachers. That was really exciting. The cool thing is you can go back on this page, scroll down there, Victoria, so you don't have to see me. You can scroll down, and down below, yes, there we go. Each of those boxes are works by some of our artists, like Andrea or Amanda, Carol Ann. Actually, Carol Ann's conversation, she talked about the business skills, and she shows us a pie chart about how she spends her time and what's most profitable as a textile artist. So I found that really useful for all of us. And then down, I don't know, Jean, the last one, she's I had no idea, a gold medal winner. So that was a surprise. Who would have thought?
Surprising, yeah,
right. So anyway, it's been a delight talking to all these, and we have a really exciting artist coming up in October, and her name, and I hope I pronounced she's a Canadian hand hooked surface rug hooker, I guess, but it's Michelle Silver. Michelle Silver is how I would like to say her name. Wait, do we have
I'm sure she gets that.
There we go. Look, there we go. Look at her studio. Is that heaven? When I saw that picture, I'm like, I've got to interview her. I got to know how she thinks. You know, I'm really excited, and her work is just really powerful. I know she'll be doing workshops in Canada for sure. I can't remember now but we'll find out in October when we do our interview. Look at that. Is that? Yeah. Don't you love that studio? I can't think of it.
All that fiber.
Yeah, that's called heaven. I know that.
Yes, it is. But Kenny, you're an artist too.
Well, I do my felt. Both Victoria and I have a day job.
Don't be shy now.
Right. So I do my wishing. I love to felt. I've been felting for about 15 years. Actually, I quilted and worked part-time at really great quilt stores early on. And I've sat on juries. I was on the Washington State Arts Commission. I'm a Pacific Northwest girl, so there's so much textile in that textile community there. It's really alive. So it was. I learned how to felt there, and I haven't stopped since. So now I'm doing. Right now, I've been doing these vessels. I've been obsessed with vessels. I know I'll move on, but right now, wishing pots are what I've been obsessing over, and it's therapy.
I've got mine right up here.
Oh,
It's on the shelf over there. I've got one.
let's see.
Yeah, we have a gift kit still for if you want to give a gift subscription. I'm not trying to be salesy, but if you want to give a gift subscription to Five Art Now, we'll send a wishing pot along with it if you want.
Oh, look, and Rosemary is chiming in here about Fantastic Fibers exhibit. Why don't you thank you, Rosemary, for reminding us about that. She's also part of our virtual part-time team, right? You want to talk about that, Marcia, the Fantastic Fibers?
Yeah, so we were going to make up a big story about our head corporate offices, but actually, yeah, we all work from home or from a home office, and we all work where we live on the magazine. And so I feel like that really defines us in a way, not only because that's a really contemporary way of working, and it's very kind of now and everything, but even more than that, to me, it really highlights how much every one of our staff members has integrated Five Art Now into their lives. And I guess to me that's so impactful, you know. And yeah, so we have Cami in Florida. I'm in Massachusetts. We have our designer is in Baltimore area. We have Vermont is our managing editor. Our circulation director is in Chicago, and we have upstate New York is our advertising director, and we have Rosemary Steele, who is down in Kentucky, Paducah area.
Paducah.
Quilt capital.
She helped put Paducah on the map, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Fantastic Fibers exhibit was one I really wish I was able to have gotten to, because it was pretty amazing. Okay, so we don't want to go much longer here, but because we know everybody's got busy Sundays, but I did want to make sure, let's see, we had a couple more things. Back issues, got back issues. If you are interested, there's a really good deal for back issues. And
you can complete, if you want to get a whole collection or whatever, we're just selling them cheaply because, you know, we want everyone to have them in their own collection. So yeah.
I'm pulling this up. There we go. And then we'll talk more about this, but our trip to Italy, we're really excited about this. So it's this time next year, so we'll have time to go into more depth about it. But it's with our friends from the DHG Dying House Gallery over in Prado. What a cool place!
And we're going to have classes there, and Cami is going to teach one of them. That's really awesome.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I know you're trying to find that, Victoria. There we go. Look at this. This is Prado historically was a textile center for many years, and look at that. I love seeing a woman, two women actually, on a felted tablecloth, and see all the bags and bales of wool around them. They've been doing this for
generations.
Generations. So we're excited.
So it's going to be exciting.
And so the DHG team is amazing to work with. They have a lot of good workshops coming up, and they're so nice. They're so much fun.
Yeah. Okay. I heard there's maybe some good wine and food in Italy. I'm not sure, but we could probably check that out too while we're there.
Yes, I'm all for that. I'm all for checking out wine and food in Italy.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we should just wrap it up. We wanted to make sure it wasn't too long. And Barbara, thank you for coming through, and Rosemary and Shana and Susan and all of you. We appreciate your loyalty. We really appreciate your loyalty.
Thank you, everybody. We love the magazine, and really not just because it's a magazine, but because it's community. So thank you very much.
All right, Marcia. Thanks, Victoria.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Okay, go be creative.
Go make something.
Yeah. And show me on Facebook. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.